Everybody, so I had some news that I ran across. Nintendo reportedly canned live-action Zelda series after Netflix leaked plans. So Netflix strikes again. They canceled the Dark Crystal second season, Age of Resistance. Oh, I was so mad when that happened. You know, Takeover at the Attic Dwellers was tracking that as well. And when the worst part was the Dark Crystal, the second season was about to drop in the same month, all of a sudden news breaks that they're not making a second season. So that was a huge letdown for me. So it doesn't really surprise me that Netflix is involved with yet another series or movie that would have been really cool. So a Netflix deal to make a live-action The Legend of Zelda TV series was scrapped by Nintendo after word of the project was leaked back in 2015. So this was actually updated as of 2 February 2021. That's according to U.S. comedian Adam Conover, who was working on a similar Nintendo project at the time. So Nintendo probably has NDAs, non-disclosure agreements that they put out there, so people don't really release stuff until much later. And you know, you notice that with Super Smash, like if they release a new game and somebody releases one of the special characters or unlocks, it releases some of the mysticism that would go along with the game, and Nintendo hates that. So when the Wall Street Journal leaked word of the Zelda series, Nintendo got cold feet on the project and all their plans to adapt its franchises. A source said that this would have been Game of Thrones for a family audience. So that kind of makes sense, because, you know, the Zelda story is kind of like, you've got the royal family, Zelda, and then Ganon's one of the advisors, or he has his own kingdom, the Gerudo, and he essentially kidnaps Zelda all the time, and then that's basically the premise of the game. So there's different kingdoms, and Ganon is a male heir to the throne in an otherwise female kingdom, which is kind of interesting. But this isn't the first time that Nintendo has done this. After they released the Super Mario Brothers, I'll bet Rockin' Cat Reviews and Underwater Levels remembers this well.
Can't get rid of him!
See you later, alligator.
So 1993, I remember this movie coming out, and I actually thought it was fun because it was so unique and it didn't really pan to the story that I thought it would be. But it didn't do very well. Look at this, 2 out of 5. It had basically a $40+ million budget and only grossed $39 million. Dennis Hopper was in this, King Koopa. I thought that was hilarious. It also arguably destroyed Bob Hoskins' career, so he did really well after Roger Rabbit, and then he went on to do this, and his career kind of suffered until his untimely death a few years ago. But the movie was apparently one of the worst things that ever happened to Bob Hoskins. He almost lost his life twice.
Film, you got to be very careful. You know, suddenly you've agreed to do your own stunts. I do it every time.
Due to doing his own stunts and just the way the movie was shot. Also, there was active drinking on set and disagreements with the creative direction. So, but overall, this is unfortunate. I didn't know about this. I wanted to share it. But Netflix seems to be more and more involved with major title releases as of late, so it doesn't seem like that's going to change. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and more to come.